Hey there, and welcome to this week's qigong practice, the 15-minute-ish qigong practice. So you can either start your day powerfully. So if you're watching this in the morning, or if you're watching this anytime during the day, reset, rebalance, recenter, so you can have the rest of your day beautifully experienced, or at the end of your day, finishing off nicely and just clearing whatever was in the way. Today, this week, the practice or the theme is the sense of peace within ourselves. And we can tackle peace in different ways. Actually, we don't really want to tackle peace. We want to experience and bring peace into our lives from different perspectives. What we're doing this week is working on the concept that regardless of what's happening around us, peace is something that we find within us. We've all heard this in our practice this week. That's what we're going to work towards. It's going to be a breathing and movement sort of flow today. All right, so enough talking. We're going to get right into it. We're going to have our initial warm up just to start. Feet are shoulder width, toes pointed relatively forward, and our knees slightly bent. We're going to have our hands palm over our lower abdomen. We're centering them about 2 finger widths below the navel. Okay, and here, closing our eyes, taking a few clearing breaths, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through a pinhole through your mouth. Breathing in through the nose as you inhale, breathing in vibrancy and positivity. And breathing out, releasing any stresses and anything that doesn't belong. Breathing in that vitality and kindness into your body. And breathing out, letting go more and more. As you inhale, allowing that flow to flow right down to your feet, right through your body, filling gently. And as you exhale, sensing yourself melting away more and more. One more on your own breath. Good. Switching to natural, relaxed breath. I'm just going to suggest to the body to relax. We're going to say or whisper out loud, being aware of your body, repeating after me, body, relax. Body, relax. Body, relax. Good. We're going to lower our hands to our sides, opening our eyes if they're closed, and we're going to begin shaking it out. Beautiful. And just shake it out. This is part of qigong. As always, this helps our body release. So what we're doing here is we're letting our muscles go soft, and we're letting ourselves release and let go, send into the ground anything that doesn't belong, whatever we want to shed off of ourselves. Just relax and release it. Let go fully. Beautiful. Just relax. Amazing. And you might actually feel your body also waking up a little bit. I feel this tingling coming through my body. That's kind of your body waking up gently from the inside out. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands up, elbows out, shaking out the hands and dropping the elbows and shaking out the back of the hands. Good. And front of the hands, pushing it out. And just a little bit above. Nice and relaxing the shoulders, relaxing through and relaxing the hands beautifully. We're going to relax our bouncing, our shaking it out. Beautiful. And here we're going to put our feet together as we inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking down. Inhale, looking up, and exhale. One more, and I invite you to breathe quietly, so you can breathe full, but make it quiet like a baby's breath. To the best of your ability, of course. And relaxing the breath. We're going to exhale now as we twist through our center line, following through that twist all the way up to the head, and breathing in, coming back to center. And breathing out, twisting through the center line. Breathing in, back to center. And breathing out. breathing in. One more, breathing out. And breathing in. Good, relaxing our hands. Beautiful. We're gonna bring our hands in front, clasping our hands, and we're just gonna rotate through the wrists and rotate through the wrists in the other direction. Beautiful. Relax the hands, relax our position of our feet, just gently and softly, rolling through the hands. We don't have to make this big, especially if you have any shoulder injuries or neck injuries. Meet yourself where you are. We're simply opening and waking up the shoulders and the arms. Good. Beautiful. All right, relaxing the hands. Amazing. We're going to put our hands on our hips. I'm just going to do some hip movements through. Good, and switching directions. Good. Beautiful. Bringing our feet together, and we're going to draw circles through our knees. You can put your hands on your knees, and we're going to switch directions now. Good. Beautiful. Relaxing that. Now we're going to start with our left foot, rotate through the ankle. And now switching directions, same ankle. Good. Beautiful. And now switching feet. And switching directions, same ankle. Good. Good, and relaxing the position. Now, shaking it out gently. The whole concept of peace, a lot of times we try to force it. We try to force ourselves to relax. We don't realize we're doing that. But if we're already hyperactive, where there's a lot of tension happening in our day, what we tend to try to do is to suppress, subdue ourselves. We tend to have this approach of, whoa, hold on, I gotta keep things in check, keep things down. What if we learn a different way? What if we learn to move in our body while breathing a certain way that helps us find that peace? Remember, peace is always inside of you. So the movement that we're going to practice today, it comes from a qigong form that uses Tai Chi principles. Okay, I'm going to make sure that you can see my feet here. You can already set up with me here. Our back foot, so for you, it's going to be your left foot's going to be the back foot we're going to start with. And the right foot's going to be pointing outward, okay, forward. So if you look at the feet, that back foot, we're not going to go too perfect on here, but that back foot can be about 45 degrees. This foot, the front foot is forward. So if I'm going to face you so you can see it, I'm like this. I'm facing this foot, and this one is on an angle. So it's not flat, it's on an angle. Okay, it makes it easier. So here, I'm going to bend my back foot, and I'm going to be leaning into my back gently, of course, leaning most of my weight in the back leg. And then I'm going to softly move my weight forward. I'm going to adjust here, move my weight forward and bend down. And so I'm not bending too far forward with a knee. I don't want to have my knee extend beyond the toes. I'm going to bend forward with my body. I'm going to scoop up. I'm going to cross my wrists, and I'm going to come back up. And as I do, I come back on that back leg. So now I bend the back leg. I look up at my hands, and then I relax the hands out. And as I come forward, as I come with my hands out, I come forward again. I scoop. I come up. Go onto my back leg, bend the knee, and the hands relax. Okay, and one more. Scoop. So, good. So I'm on my front leg here. Front leg is bent. And then I go back onto my back leg. Back leg is bent. Good. All right. So just relax that for a moment. The whole point here is relaxation. So what does this have to do with peace? the way we're going to breathe is very important. We're going to breathe, think of a baby's breath or a very silent breath. Could be a full breath, but very silent. So the silent breath is what brings us to a state of peace. This is something we can practice at work, in meetings. People don't need to know because we're breathing, so they can't necessarily see this. They can't see it at all. So the breath is going to be silent. So practice with me right now, taking a big breath in, but make it silent. So make it so if somebody was sitting beside you, they wouldn't be able to hear you breathe. So it's a big breath in. You can send the breath through the body. And as you exhale, the breath relaxes. Okay, that's the sort of breath we want. So let's practice this. We're going to practice the movement with the breath on one side, then we're going to switch to the other side. And the whole thing I'm inviting you to do here, you don't have to get the movement right. Don't worry about any of that detail. It's part of the system you're learning today. Focus on the breath. Let the breath guide you. The softness of the breath will create softness in your body. So you get to see what this does for you. If you use breath in real life with clients, suppliers, meetings, whatever that is, the softness of your breath will create softness in your body and relaxation as well. All right, so let's practice this together. So now we're going to take a breath in. We're going to breathe out as we lean forward. Soft exhale. Inhale softly, coming back up. Inhale, leaning back on the back leg, and exhale, relaxing the hands to your sides. Continue softly with that exhale, coming forward. Inhale. Again, make that inhale silent, but you can make it as full as you want. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Relax the hands. We're going to switch directions now. Go on the other side. So here, same idea. So now our left leg is forward. Our right leg is on that angle. Just going to practice leaning forward on the front leg and leaning back, bending the back leg. It's nice and soft. The body is still. Okay. So now inhale here. Exhale as we scoot forward. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, coming forward. Enjoy the breath. Let the breath guide you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back. Beautiful. Exhale. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Relaxing the hands down. And come back up, bringing our feet to shoulder width. Take a few just relaxing breaths. We're going to breathe in, reaching up for that energy of the universe. And breathing out, relaxing our hands, bringing them down to our center line. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, balancing our body, sensing our body balancing. And one more, breathing in. And as we exhale, sensing any excess settle into our lower abdomen. So our body balances, evens out. Good. And open up our hands to our sides, connecting to positive energy. Positive vibes. We're going to feel that in some way building in our hands or sense it. And we're going to bring our hands into our lower abdomen. And here, We're going to integrate everything. We're going to tone sung, spelled S-O-O-N-G. It's the Mandarin word for melting away. We're going to tone sung 3 times. And I want you to invite you to feel the vibrations going through your body and relaxing every cell as they flow through. Breathing in. Song. Breathing in. Song. And breathing in. Song. Good, relaxing the hands. I'm gonna close it off. We're gonna brush our hands a little bit, brush our face to wake up, and brush our body. You did amazing. So peace. Peace is something we can find. Well, let's finish brushing our body. Let's bring that down. Good. Peace is something that we often reach out for something else, whether it's a coffee break or whether it's some items around us, physical items that make us feel good or peaceful, or experiences. No matter what happens in life, it's important for us to learn how to find peace within. So feel free to practice this. I want to invite you to put in some comments, questions. Practice this daily and see if you can get more and more calmness, infusing or accessing more and more calmness as you practice this. I guarantee you it's going to change how you see and how you experience your own being. And so that makes you more effective at everything in life, including your love life, your family, including meetings where you can be more focused and clear, right? So with that, much love, and I will see you next week. And I look forward to hearing from you on what you learned here or any questions. Cheers.